Ciao ragazzi. Good morning. Welcome back to Inter Worldwide. It's a good morning. It's a great morning. We have defeated Empoli by 3-0 at their stadium in a game that probably would have been more difficult had there not been a very justified red card at about the 34th minute. A studs up challenge on Marcus Thuram definitely could have snapped something. Definitely could have done some damage to the fibula area. And because of that, the consequence is just. And we do the business very, very early in the second half. Why am I a circle? I am not sure. I will fix that up in a second. I do not know how that happened, actually. There we go. But it goes back to that. Yeah, why not? Let me be a circle today. I can do that. So we've got a little bit of momentum going at the moment in the terms that, yes, the draw against Juve was awful, but we are unbeaten in 7 games. 7 games in a row. And this is very important, coming up with very, very, very tricky fixtures with Arsenal. And, let's face it, probably the team that is going to give us the most grief in terms of our quest for a 21st title. Yeah, it does actually look cool, and it actually saves a lot of space. It actually saves a fair bit of space on the stream. But anyway, as long as you guys don't mind seeing a small circle there, it doesn't really matter to me. Let's talk about the game for about 20 minutes before I need to head off for work. The goal for Fratesi, the first goal, as I'm watching it and I see it go in, I'm like, man, all he does is score goals. He doesn't need to be consistent over 90 minutes to get his name on the score sheet. Davide Fratesi is always going to get there. And he gets 2 today. Now, correct me in the chat. Has Davide Fratesi ever scored 2 for Inter before? I don't remember him scoring 2. But then again, we pissed the league last season. There might be some vague memory where we slapped up some team and he scored a couple of goals. But I don't think he has. I think that's the first time Fratesi has got 2 goals. It happens against the team that he used to play for. So obviously his celebrations are going to be very hindered, very timid, very mild. But Fratesi grabs a double today. And, that's the main headline. The main headline is that Davide Fratesi grabs the 2 goals for us. I think overall that Inter were good today because they did exactly what a champion team needs to do. Stay on top of the game. And if you can stay on top of the game, score the decisive goals that count and score the ones that can bury a result nice and quickly. Now, there was one thing that I did want to say, because I am happy for Toro. Don't get me wrong. I'm very, very happy for Lautaro at the moment. How can you not be? He really, really needed that today. And is he back? I'm going to have to say no. And I'll give you my reasons. When he goes through his little patches where he doesn't score, and we're sitting here talking about how he's not scoring, we all know how he's going to come back. We know he's going to score 2 goals or 3 goals against Salernitana. Or, like I've said before, he's going to score the 3rd or 4th goal in a rout. I want to see Lautaro Martinez go back to scoring the first goal of the game. I want to see Lautaro Martinez going back to being decisive, clinical. Today, he should have bagged a header as well. I'm really happy that he scored, and I'm even happier for him because, it meant a lot for his confidence, like Mattia is saying in the chat. It meant a lot for his confidence. But it will mean even more for his confidence if he can be the reason why we're getting the 3 points. Because the reason why we got the 3 points today was because of a red card and Davide Fratesi. Some of the players still played well. I thought Mkhitaryan was decent today, even though a couple of his balls were poor, too long to get that ball down. Thank you so much for the donation, Rosemary. I really appreciate it. We've got 25 people with us on Inter Worldwide this morning, which gives me a nice little boost of motivation for my day. Like the video, subscribe if you are new. And if you love what we do here, consider being a channel member to unlock a couple of exclusive pieces. Darmian was very good today. Unlucky that his goal didn't stand. And his play in the first goal for Fratesi is fucking fantastic. Notice how when Darmian has a couple of bad fixtures, he puts together a run of solid performances again because of how much of a professional that he is, because how good he is at doing what he does. Substitutions wise, it didn't really affect me. Although as soon as Bastoni got that yellow card, I think we all knew that he was coming off today. I'm really, 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 really happy that we've got a player like Pavard who can come in and play in that position, or go to the right and shift a player like Bisek to the left. I think that everything was working pretty well today after the red card. Thank you to the 34 people with us right now on Inter Worldwide. Please like the video, subscribe if you are new. Tell me who your man of the match was in the chat. Do we have to give it to Fratesi? Was Darmian a close second? I think he was. Overall, Empoli barely threatened the goal once. I think there was a goal a chance really early in the second half, or was it just after we scored the first goal? And I thought to myself, well, if they're going to get one, it'll be soon because they're going to gas it. And once that minute got down to about minute 65 and Fratesi bags the second goal, it's no doubt that he's going to be man of the match. And it's absolutely no doubt that the result is there for us today. 3 goals for Inter, 3-0 the scoreline, 3 points in the right direction. Let's see what's going on the news feed. If there's anything worth posting, I'll let you know. Oh my God, that's awful. The first thing on my newsfeed is totally unrelated. God, that is awful. Anyway, never mind. I just saw something completely unrelated on my Twitter feed, something very discriminatory. Not good. Anyway, let's have a look at what's going on here. Empoli haven't scored against Inter at their own home ground. Inter haven't scored it in the Castellani for a long time, mate. We're going all the way back to past 2016, which I don't even think they were in Serie A before that. So, yeah, that's a little bit crap. The data shows that obviously we had a lot of ball today. The XG was 0.34 to 1.57, pretty comprehensive. Yeah, I think it's a very good game for Fratesi because, and you know what, we've got to give him a shout overall, don't we? We need to really say how good he's been since the Barella injury. Since we knew that we had to rotate the midfield a lot more and include him a lot more, he's been really good, man. He's been really good. I can't deny it, And on the road on match day 10, where it can get sticky, where it can get tough, where you can be in situations where you're not sure if you're going to come away with the points or not, he makes sure that we go up to 21 points today. I think Bisek was actually half decent today. I said I wasn't going to watch this game, but I woke up about 15 minutes in and just started watching it all on my phone. Wasn't paying too close of attention, but in the end, I saw enough. The timeline for Hakan now should be better. Like, he should be back. Because who do we have this week? What's coming up? Still recovering up issues this win, covering up issues that we are slow in movement. Yeah. We were slow today. Palacios is huge. Yes, we were slow today and we weren't great today. Big up the Pizza Toppings League. Big up you coming up from the Judge Mo channel. 100% coming from the Judge Mo channel. We need this win and Lautaro to score. Thank you for being a channel member for 16 months, Eduardo. I really appreciate it, cuz that's so nice of you for being a channel member for 16 months. Such loyalty. Beautiful human being. Great guy. Silvio, how are you, bruv? If the ref didn't blow for the end of the game, Palacio started his trademark run, and that will probably be a good scoring chance. All of the Enter bench stood up in progress. Yeah, I saw that, man. But at 3-0, the ref's always going to blow the whistle there. We can't play with Barella on the play position. He must play, I think you're saying right? On the right? Yeah, I think so. For sure. Zielinski playing well as a regista. Venezia up next. Lautaro became the best international striker for Inter. Yes, the highest scoring non-Italian in history for the club, if I'm not mistaken. So that is a nice accolade. Not many people in the world can say that. So well done for him. I do believe it is Venezia next. So we needed those 6 points, Empoli, Venezia, before we go into Napoli. That was the big thing. So getting 3 points today, absolutely imperative that we got those points today. I wonder if there's anything on Palacios. It was nice to see him, wasn't it? It was nice to see him on the pitch. And kudos to Inzaghi for making that sub and making that change. Let's type him in to the feed. Maybe we can see something. Palacios with his debut, number 42, 42. Yeah, good for him. Yeah, you got to be happy with his minutes. Got to be happy with his minutes, and got to be happy with Fratesi. You know, big frat party. Very good, very good. Um, what else? Let's have a look at the ladder. Actually, mm. All right, let's have a look. So with the points today, we obviously make the ladder look a little bit better. You know, I speak for everybody when I say that the madness of Monday/Sunday is still going to sting for a while. Because had we got, and I hate to focus on this in wake of a win, but we just, if we were on 23 instead of that, I think I speak for everybody when I say that, we would be feeling on top of the world at the moment. Absolutely on top of the world at the moment. But it doesn't work like that, does it? It doesn't work like that. So we're just going to have to make do. Whoops, sorry. How am I getting to this? So Napoli on 25 points, we're on 21. Juve are on 17, but I believe that they're playing right now, if I'm not mistaken. I think that they're Serie A on right now. Let me just double check that. Yeah, they're playing now. And they'll win this game for sure. Yeah, they play in like 3 minutes. They'll definitely beat Parma. So you'll have us on 21, Juve on 20, and Milan with a game in hand will be on 14. So it's nice that the win for Conte yesterday basically puts Milan out of a title race completely. Not that they were going to get there under Fonseca, but I still think that they might have had a slight chance of making some sort of comeback if they acted quickly, managerial-wise. Inzaghi with his 3D chess move to make sure Fonseca stays an extra 8 match days and basically costs Milan so many competition points, man. They've only won 4 games so far. I know that we've only won 6, but at the end of the day, like these points are going to, you can't be behind by 7. I know that they've got a game in hand, but that game in hand is against Bologna. As Inter fans, we're never going to talk about a game in hand against Bologna ever again in our life. I actually do think Lautaro will become the top scorer for Inter eventually. Yes. Mighty Mo says, want us to beat Arsenal badly. I have relatives who support Arsenal. Yeah, 100%, bro. We need to absolutely cap these EPL arrogant pricks, man. Absolutely. I called these 3 second half goals. You actually did, Anto. You actually did call 3 second half goals in the chat. I remember seeing it and going, he could be right. He probably is right. Hakan return needed versus Arsenal. Need to put some respect on Serie A. Yeah, 100%. When is, Hakan's timeline for returning shouldn't be too far away. It shouldn't be too far away, guys. It really shouldn't. All right, I think that should be it for today. I think that can be it for today, actually. Let's have a bit of a look at the relegation battle. So Venezia got 3 points today, did they? They ended up getting the win against, who are they playing? Are they playing Lecce? Are they playing Cagliari? Who are they playing again? Oh, they beat Udinese in Venezia. 2 penalties. They got 2 penalties, bro. One in the 41st, one in the 86th. And they came from, it looks like they came from 3-1 down. Or was it 2-2? No, 2-2 and then 3. Hold up. Oh, it's a red card for Toure. My bad. It's a red card for Toure. I'm looking at 3-2. I'm looking at 3-2 and thinking there was 3 goals scored. Cool. Hakan will return against Venezia. All right. It's good that Venezia got this win. It means they'll be a little bit more complacent against us. a little bit more complacent. Are you sure it's 3 penalties? It doesn't say it's 3 penalties here. It doesn't say the goal in the 56th minute was a penalty, but I believe you. If you say it's 3 penalties, that's Google's mistake. So I believe you, bro. A Chedby return. Also, De Vrij can't play against Arsenal. Oh, yeah, De Vrij is definitely finished. Circle Anthony to end the video with. That's all, folks. Yeah, might as well. Bro, this circle thing's actually going to get annoying after a while, so I'll make sure that it's fixed for the next stream. I think that should be it for today, though. I don't see anything else that I need to speak about. Can I at least get back to normal view? Yes, I can. 3 points in the right direction. I mean, put it this way. If Parma cause a miracle today and cause Juve to drop points, this 7 out of 10 mood will become a 9.5 out of 10 mood. I can guarantee you that right now. All right. Thank you very much, guys. My name is Anthony. Forza Inter worldwide. Thank you very much to everyone that came through. A big shout out to Eduardo for being a channel member for that long, and a big shout out to Rosemary for your donation. If you feel like it, please subscribe to the channel. I will be back very, very soon. We are almost at 4K. Ciao.